All right, all right, all right. Looking at the NQ quick. Um, it's jumped right into my zone, and I'm really ready to go short now. For the long haul, but I feel like I'm a little too late. But it is what it is. Can you wait for a little bit of bounce? I don't know, but it's resting at that high. Um, Coming down. I'm bearish, man. I really am bearish. If we can get in short somehow. However, I'm not getting in short right now. I can tell you that. It's already done its deed, and now it actually wants to go up. So, um, right now, that's a two contracts. Oh wow, yeah. Anyways, I need to put in a order here. Take a picture, and I need to put my stop in place. Put your stop in place at this low is 29.75, so 29.50 is my stop. I repeat, 29.50. 29.50 is my stop. My target would be 1-to-1, which would be 86.92, so call it 87. 87 is my target. So 480's target. So 670 for 480. 670 divided by 30 is 22.33 apples. 22.3 apples, and then 480. 480 would be divided by 30. 16 apples reward. Late entry, I guess. This is NQ long H setup. This was phenomenal, really. Phenomenal little setup here. 656. This is a 60-minute chart, though. That's why. So, who knows? 741, 740 flat, 1115, 23, 656. This is one. So 60-minute H setup. Holding split. Outside local disalign, recency 1-2, magnitude 1-2. I don't know, magnitude 2-3. X score of 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 4.5. I would say definitely narrow, if not micro. I'm gonna say micro. I don't know, narrow. I'm gonna say micro. But it's for the 60-minute chart, so it's a lot larger than normal, anyways. It's gone. I don't know what's my actual entry price. My actual entry was 963. Oh, perfect. My entry's great. 29.75, 29.50. 29.50, 670 risk, 963 is my, there he goes, almost hits stop loss. What is going on right now? Am I on the same thing? 55.50, 53.50, that's true, but then where's my low right here? 53.25 is my low. Gotta get out. Gotta get out. Gotta get out. 53.25. Gotta get out. I'm gonna put it in. I would go more along, but can't do that because this is not in there. Look at that diminish. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't eaten. forgot the pre-market doesn't have intraday trading margin rates. So I can't go like more contracts. I'm gonna get out at break even. Because this trade is not even, this wasn't even actually put in correctly. Mess that up. Because look at that. Yeah, that's not put in correctly, man. Anyways. We risked way too much on that. I do think it can go higher, but I don't care. I want to restart. Okay, let's look at a different symbol. Let's look at gold. Gold on the day rallied above that last day's high, coming down. That's likely. That's likely. Now it's bouncing from the low. Wow. Now it's bouncing from that low. Comeback bar protection right now. Yeah, look at that. Interesting. Let's take a look at that. Oh, actually, if I want to be short NQ, it's into the shorts right now. Here they are. It's interesting. I don't know if I want to do that though. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Anyways, go back to gold. Gold rallied. So it rallied and then came down, and now it's booming upwards into the split area. I could see that happening. I would rather go for this split up here, to be honest with you. I like that even better. Because it needs to become more aggressive. That's good. I like that. Especially on the outskirt of this distal line. That's perfect. Because look at the daily. So the daily picture is up and it comes down and forms a comeback bar protection. Yeah, I'm out of my positions on NQ. Luckily we escaped with nothing. 0. Restart the day. Let's go. All right. So GC comes down. It forms a comeback bar prevention, comes back up. So now it's coming back up. It's just, I just think it's less likely. So if it continues upwards, I just don't think it's likely to break this area. So it can break the split, but it won't break the next split on the 3-minute. I would suspect that. So this is a 3-minute split for me. This happens quick, so I'm gonna place the orders right now. GC short, holding split, 1.3 width. That's a 1 contract short. If it gets there, so 1 contract's about 4.3 apples. I think it's probably, I could do more or less than that or whatever. I can do less, but I don't know. But I'm eating, so I'm gonna turn off camera. All right, 68.5 is my stop. I'm risking 360 bucks for a profit of, I'm gonna say 1.5, which is up here at 71.3. 71.3. 480. So what was that? 360 for 480. I think 360 for 480. And I'm already out. Darn. Yeah, that's not good. $360 for 480. I think it might pop that low. I don't know though. $11, 16, negative 11 apples on this one. This was a 1.5er. This was a kind of an H setup. What do you see here? I'm more bullish on this thing. However, I just don't know if it's actually going to do that or not. Whatever. X score of 1. So this was a 3-minute comeback bar. Yeah, breakout bar prevention then. 3-minute breakout bar prevention. Oh, look at it rally. Wow. Now it goes. That's where it goes, man. Now I'm very bullish on it. If it comes down a little bit, I'm in at 69.1. I'd be in at 69.1, man. Tell you that. If it gets down there, I'm doing it again. If it gets down there, another breakout bar prevention. If it gets down there, I don't know if it'll get down there. I want it to. Yes, come on, come on. Come on. There we go, we're in. Put our stops in place now. Stops in place at this low. 68 flat is my stop. 68 flat. 220 bucks risk. 220 divided by 30 bucks. 7.3 apples I'm risking. I'm going for a 1.5er. 1.5 would mean a 1.5 up here at the break of this high, so that's 70.9, which is $360. So 360 divided by 30. It's about 12 apples. My reward would be going for 1.5. This is an H setup, breakout bar prevention. This is a 3-minute. Did you take a picture? Did I take a picture? Darn it. Did not take a picture. It was a 3-minute breakout bar prevention anyways, but whatever. 659 is the code here. Zone number. 658. 658. 659. 806. 807. maybe 11:15. This was a 3-minute H setup, breakout bar prevention, X score of 1, X1. Yeah. And now it's going. What's the width on this? The width is 1.1. I doubled this trade. Double. I don't know why. Double because confident in my bet that it will break the high. And stop loss. Stop loss hit. So 0 NA. Negative 7.3 apples on that one. Darn. So at this point, take a picture of that. I'm trying to long gold, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. I can tell you that. So it looks like it's gonna break the low. On the daily chart, it looks like it's gonna make a comeback bar instead of a comeback bar prevention, because that's what I've been trying to do here. Is do a daily comeback bar prevention. That's generally what I'm trying to do. But at this point, it just looks dark. It looks like it'll go lower. Yeah, certainly looks like it'll go lower. So that's what my opinion is. Look at that come down. So it comes up. Does it break that? Nope, it doesn't break that and comes down. Once again, I'm bullish on NQ. I'm 2 contracts filled. I'm bullish on this high. This same thing as what happened in gold. That's my opinion. So this is I would say intuition, because it doesn't necessarily correspond to a setup that I have. 5-minute. This low, I gotta put my stop in place right now. 37 flat is my low. 37 flat, which is $460. So 460 divided by 30 is 15.3. Repeat, 15.3 is my risk. I'm breaking that. I want to break that high. So this high is 72.25. So it's about 1.5. 1.5. Oops. 1.5 is my reward, and it would be 70. What is halfway? 73.50. 73.50. 73.50. Which would be about $1,000 reward. So $1,000. 33.3. It's 1.5. This is NQ long. Int. I'm gonna say intuition. Yeah. 12.5. 2 contracts. Triple because confident. In my bet, it will break the high. Okay, cool. 8, 12 probably was my entry. This is 660 zone number. Is that right? Do you have it marked? Yep, 660. 660 zone number. 15 minute. Oh man, oh man. Does not look good. But hey, we'll see. If it busts that low, it busts that low. That happens. We're just getting 15.3 apples on it. This was a 5-minute int. Protecting extreme. That's 1.5. Recency is 2.1. Magnitude is 2.1. Okay, believe it be. Our stops in place. Yep, our targets are in place. We're good. Just leave it be. Gold breaks the low and pops right back up. I am more so bullish on this thing. I just don't know if it really just breaks the low just by a tiny bit and then wants to bounce back up. Wow. Who knows? Who knows, man? Crude oil. Bearish. I'd be more bearish on it. Big candle upwards. Hasn't actually used this bar to go up though. So I could see it going up from here. All right. So where is true? 54.50. If it rallies and breaks 54.50, I'd be in more. I'm in more now. And my stop would have to be at this low. 42.50. Because that is an H setup that I just took. This is an add-on as an H setup. 660-1. 819, 11, 15, 23. This is just primed. If it does happen to go my way, this would be an increase because I added to the position. H setup. The risk reward is a lot bigger. This was a 7.25. MNQ long. H setup. This was a 3-minute H setup. Demand open, protecting extreme. And I would say narrow or micro. I would say micro. Yeah, micro. X score of 1. Yeah, it's going right now. My risk on the trade, because I traded 1 NQ, my risk is 4.8 apples, and I'd go for 1, 2, 3, about 4 to 1, which would be 4.8 times 4, which is likely not going to happen, as you can see. But it's 19.2 apples reward if I happen to win the trade. But it's not looking all that good, that's for sure. No, sir. No, sir. Boom, I'm out of that position. But I'm still in on my full position at this low. So negative 4.8 apples on that one. 0 NA. 1-0 NA. NQ long has gone 0 at this point. Not much is working out today, I can tell you that. As it's coming back up. I'm back in for a comeback bar. First I gotta take a picture of this. 660-2. I gotta put my comeback bar at this low. 41 flat. 41 flat. I'm just gonna put the full position at 41 flat. And this was it. This was a comeback bar. Almost hit a 1-to-1 here. Micro. I'll be going for a much larger target. Okay. This was a 3-minute comeback bar, micro. NQ long, breakout 4.75. This is definitely a micro on this one. I did 2 contracts, so that's 3.2 apples of risk. And I'm going for a 1, 2, 3, way up there, way up there. Anyways, 6, 7, maybe 7.5 to 1 or something like that. Anyways, triple. It's gone 1-to-1 at this point. 25% PIZ. 660-2, 1, 11, 15, 23. I entered at about 823, 822 maybe, I don't know. This was a 3-minute comeback bar. Micro, very micro. Not end of trend, just micro. That's it. That's all there is to it. I'm expecting some bullish push here, but we'll see. We'll see. 28. 37.3 apples would be the reward on this trade. So it's very unlikely. Very unlikely. Really? 37.3 apples. Yeah, you're right. Wow. 37.3. 28 divided by 5. About 6 to 1. That's what's going on, man. Now it's a 75% Piz. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm bullish on it. I'm bullish. I'm going to move my stop to this low, which is 42.25. 42.25. Piz of 42.25. Piz of 3.2 times 0.75, 2.4, 2.4 risk. 2.4 apples I'm risking, and then on the other one, I also moved my stop. So Piz, let's take a look at that Piz. Sorry, 1 to 1 now, 1.5 to 1. 1 to 1 now, 1.5 to 1. This is a micro trade. These things can run. I don't know if it will or not. Actually, I'm not even that confident on it, so I don't actually know. But 5 minute was this trade. All right, so 5 minute was this one. 5 minute was this one. So Piz is 75% of that. So Piz 75% of 15. I don't know what that is. 11.5. So my Piz loss would be 11.5 apples I'm risking now. So in total 11.5 plus 2.4. So 11.5, 12, 13.5 plus 0.5. So 14. I'm risking 14 apples on this long trade. Risking 14 for a possible reward of 60 or possible reward of 70. Holy crap. So 14 apples for a possible reward of 70. 70 divided by something like a 4.5 to 1 generally. 75% Piz. I'm going to say it's going 0.25, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just leaving it on because my bet that it's going to break this high up here. That's my bet is. All my stops are in place now at this Piz, at the pivot in the zone, which is down here, right here. But keep in mind that market's about to open in 2 minutes. I got to get my watch. Oh boy. All right, 8:30 opens. It goes into supply breaks. Okay, I'm getting out at these highs. Oops, I'm getting out at these highs, whatever these highs are. 73.5. I'm getting out of everything. If it gets there, right? If it gets there, 73.5 is way up here. I don't know if it'll get there or not. Feel like it won't, but yeah, it looks like it's turning around. Wants to break that low again, probably. In that case, we have we have a total of about 14 apples we're risking additionally. So that's at the most. That's the most we can risk, or most we can lose right now. So, and then the most we can gain right now is about 70 apples. So 14 versus 70, I'm taking my I'd take that, you know. Anyways, it's gone 0.75 to 1 into this 8:30 open. It doesn't look good. Definitely does not look good now. Wow. Anyways, this one's gone. Yeah, this one's broken. It's about to break. Oh my gosh, it's now turning around. You've got to be kidding me. I didn't get out of the market. It still has me and my stops right there. My stops right there. I'm getting out at this low now. Screw it. 43.25. Get there. 43.25. Yeah, I'm out. 315 loss. That is reasonable. Extremely reasonable. It's gone a total of 5 to 1 on this one. 5 to 1. And look at that break. Look at that break lower. I hope it breaks all of them, but whatever. We'll see. Yeah, that went 5 to 1, and I did not get out because I was going for more than that. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Anyways. We can put in all our orders now. Down $1,000 on the day. Almost exactly. That's not good. So that's 0.75. Good. Good. PIS 2.4, so we lost 2.4. This one we lost 11.5. Holy moly, we just had a straight loss day. I've only traded, you know, every single one of them was a loss. A total of 37 apples. Let's see that. 37 divided by times 30 is about $1,100, and now yeah, $1,000. Yep, it's about right. It's about right. It's about right. I'm bullish on it, but nothing I can do about that. I'm bullish on gold too. Let's look at the bigger time frames. Gold looks like it's about to break lower. It's hanging out at these lows, which is interesting. It's interesting that it's bouncing from there, because that's an important low. Hasn't really bounced dramatically from there though. Underneath there is a zone that I was looking at yesterday, but it's already been touched. I don't know if I'm going to trade that. It just doesn't look proper. It doesn't mesh on all the time frames, so I don't really like that at all, actually. I'm more bullish on this thing, to believe it or not. Like, I'm more bullish on this. even though it doesn't really deserve a bounce. I think it can absolutely go up, and look at that go. Yeah, I don't know. Let's look at crude oil. It's gone down further. I was expecting that. Wasn't expecting it to turn on that lonely pivot though. Right on that lonely pivot. I think that's a little much for it to do. But there's been more times that that's happened. Yeah, okay. So in general, it's trying to be bullish, but I don't think it'll do it. It's trying to be bullish. I don't know. I'm gonna let it do its thing, show me what it wants to do. NQ, it just looks downwards. Looks really downwards. It did not break the high, which I'm more bullish on. So I'm gonna play. Oh shit! Not that many on. Two. I want to place two. Whatever. It's already gone. I think it'll easily break that high. That's what's gonna happen. Easily break that high. That's what it wants to do. So I'd be more bullish on it. Definitely. I don't know if it'll turn around within the split though. So it could turn around. I just think it's gonna go up. Go. Absolutely gonna go up. I don't know how far, but I do think it's gonna go up. So anytime anything underneath here, but right now essentially this is my risk and this is my reward. Like tiny, right? So it's not really worth it to me. Gold rallying up more. Yeah, I'd consider still taking this holding split as a short position. Crude oil's really bullish. Wow, more bullish than I thought. Wow. The 30-minute, the 15-minute looks great. The 30-minute looks great. Hey, if I'll tell you what, if this 15-minute breaks this local distal line and comes up to this split, I'm in short. I'd be in short, 100%. I'd be in short as many as I can because that looks perfect. Holding split, and this would be 0.12. This would be 1.2 contracts. I'd go 3 on that. I'd go 3 contracts at 77.51. I repeat, 77.51. 77.51. 77.51. 3 contracts. 77.51. 3 contracts. There you go. My stop loss would be at this high. 62. Excuse me. Yeah, 77.62. 63. And my target would be a 1-to-1, 77.40, 77.40, where it is now. That would be a trade. I want it to get there though. I don't want it to keep pulling back as it is doing right now. It's got about 5 minutes to get up there on this same bar, this 15-minute bar. But it's already, the sellers are already appearing. So we might cancel the order if it doesn't get up there pronto. Because generally, this is where the sellers are. I'm just positioning myself in the smallest position of them. You know, the last stand of the sellers. I like it though. Overall, I like it. It's alright. I don't want it to keep coming down though, like it's doing. I don't know if I'm gonna... Yeah, this is showed a regional distal line. See how it got close to my target, but it's pulled back. That's the pullback that I'm looking for. No trade from me. It's a no. It's a no from me. Can't do it, man. Sorry. Cannot do that. It's already done it. Gold. Wow. Okay. Didn't this just go upwards? Yeah, it's just getting sunk right now. Okay. All right. So bigger time frames. We got to go back to the bigger time frames right now, because right now what's happening is big. So this is breaking this distal line here. This is a big deal. It's coming down to this demand, and if it breaks this demand, I don't know where. It's got to come down to here. I'm not trusting this demand. It looks great on the 15-minute chart, but on the smaller time frames, it doesn't mesh well. It doesn't look like a holding level protecting free space. There is no free space. On the 55 minutes, there's just, it's jumbled. It doesn't look proper, so I can't take it. But it's outside local distal line. It's overextended. It's a good looking zone right now. Good looking zone. Wow, did it break? Yes, it did. I repeat, it did. By a tick. Oh my gosh, by a few ticks. And now it's coming down, and it broke the low. It's playing absolute games right now on NQ. Absolute games. Yes, sir. I do not know where it's gonna go. I'm more on the short side of this thing. I would rather be. However, it's got to form something, man, to be able to go short, which is right now it could drop lower. I don't know. Let's look at crude oil. Crude oil already did what I wanted, but I don't know how far lower it can go. I would consider going short more, but depending on how far it went down to this pivot. I don't know, but right now would be a good chance to go short here. I'm gonna go 2 contracts because it's a comeback bar, a breakout bar prevention. My stop loss has to be in place at this high. Is 77.46, 77.46. Oops. 77.46, which is about $270, which is fine because I have much larger target. My picture here, 661 is the zone number, 5 minute. I'm gonna go like a 60-minute chart or something like that. Wow, it's a comeback bar protection on the 60-minute. Didn't know that. Alright. My stop loss is about to be hit. Doesn't look good. Looks like it'll break out. Darn it. Darn it. Seal short. Breakout bar prevention is an H setup. .13. What's my risk on the trade? 270. Which is 9 apples. 844 was my entry. 661. This was a 5-minute H setup. Breakup bar prevention. I'm going for a 3 to 1 on this. X 0.75. 0 NA. 3 to 1 was going for 27 apples, negative 9 apples. That sucks. We need a win here. More than anything, we need a freaking just a win. Honestly. It's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know. It's that point. And Q drops lower. Seems like it can go lower. Yeah. Daily chart looks like it's about to break lower on this comeback bar. That looks like what's gonna happen. Man, the comeback bar is way down here. This is the daily low. Way down here at night, and then at night it pushed it upwards. This was my zone here. I couldn't enter, so I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I don't know. It's been chopping all over the place. Ultimately bearish. Gold is coming into that zone. It could work. I just don't know. I don't like it enough to trade it, so could work. See if crude oil can make it more of a daily low. It's already made a good low on the day. I think it can go lower though, just to tilt people. In my opinion, that's what I think's gonna happen. So I can put my money where my mouth is, essentially, at the breach of this low. This would be a 3-minute breakout. I just don't know it enough. I don't know if that's gonna happen. You can take it as it's going lower like that. I mean, you can take it. You can certainly take it. There you go. But it's just, I don't know if it's actually going to work or not, because I've been losing this whole time. Don't know. All I know is that's the breakout right now. And I'll take another picture because this is the breakout point. Oops. And I'm going for a far target once again. I am going for a further target, but look at that. I mean, it comes right back up, which is not good. This high, 47 is my stop loss. $540. That's how quick it goes. Oh my gosh. 18 is my risk on that trade. My reward would have been 1, 2 at least, a 2 to 1. Should be 36 apples reward. But negative 18, just like that. This was a CL short breakout. just not good. Oh my gosh. It's a complete fake out. Completely a fake out. Just crazy difficult there. 0 NA. This was a 3-minute 2BBB protecting extreme PE tight, I guess. Something like this. 0.15. Oh man. Okay. Right here. Perhaps we just need to take 1-to-1s at this point. I don't know what's happening with that. NQ. It's going down. There it goes. There it goes. You can do a comeback bar protection, or you can take entries long after the comeback bar protection, which is likely the case. Likely the case right here. Or you can take them both. That's fine too. If it comes all the way down right now, like right now it's a comeback bar protection. So you go long. I'd go long too. And this is just off the daily chart. This daily low is my stop loss. 895 flat. 895 flat. 95 flat. This is my daily low, which is $700. And I'm just gonna go for a 1-to-1, $700 upwards. So where's targets? 930 is my target. 930 is my target, which is not actually ideal. I wasn't thinking that I would get all the way back up to there. Anyways, that's my trade. Daily comeback bar protection. That's what I'm doing. Don't care. 663 daily chart. That's all I need to see. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's my trade. This is a NQ long. What is it called? This is comeback bar protection. My risk on the trade is freaking from 12 to 95. I don't know. That's 17 or so, 17.5. Something like that. 1-to-1, $700. 23.3 apples. Reward would be 23.3 apples as well. This is entered at 854. 663. This is a daily comeback power prevention. That's it. That's all there is to it. Usually there's bounces there, but man, I can tell you it does not look like it's bouncing. It certainly does not look like it's bouncing. Looks like it's about to pop that low. If it does, the only entries that we would have, the only reason we'd go long at that point is it just looks perfect. I'm going to enter double more up to 930. 1200 risk, 1600 reward. 1600 divided by 30 is 53.33. Doubled. Once I saw the 60 minute. Which is 1600. 53.3. Okay. Okay. And am I protected? I am protected. My targets? I have my targets. Everything's set. You can see that this zone right here is where I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. And my target would be that blue line up there. I'm going to take a picture. This is pretty good. A pretty good odds enhancer generally. Generally this is long territory. But I have enough risk on this trade that it's absolutely sufficient. There's no necessary. There's nothing necessary to go long more. So this is it. I'm going along, saying that this daily bar shouldn't show red yet. My prediction is just for it to bounce up a little bit before it turns red and breaks. That's the only bet that I'm taking right now. That's the only bet that's going on. At this point, it's gone 0.5 to 1 because I'm going for a 1-to-1. It's gone 0.5 to 1. As far as the zone goes, let's look at how it was entered. I think it was from here. So what's my actual average price? Is 915, which is right here. It's about break even. 915. Man, I think I need to put it in here. Whatever. 915 is my price. $9.15. It's actually 0.75 is my targets. That's generally that's the trade. That's what the trade is. Anyways, let's see what happens. Um, it's likely if it breaks this low, it's gonna go lower. So I should probably move my stop to there. This low, 906 flat, so 905.75. 905.75, which is $720 risk. 720. Piz of 24. Oops. For 40 reward. Now my risk is 24, my reward is 40. However, it just cannot get there. Oh my gosh, dude. It just keeps on getting rejected. Look at that. So close to my target. That is reckless, dude. That is reckless. That sucks, man. 50%. That's reckless. All I needed was 930, but it doesn't look like it's gonna get there. It got, oh my gosh, bro. What the fudge, dude? It got from 28.5. What was my target? My target was 29.75. Wow. Bruh. Prepared to take an L here. Be prepared to take the L. That sucks. If it drifts lower. It can drift lower. It just wouldn't make any sense for the daily chart. It got to 29. My goodness. Nothing more than that? Really? I thought my target was generous for myself. Not asking much. Oh, shit. Okay. I would be more net long on gold. Let's let this thing develop a little bit more. I think gold's made its low of the day. If you look at gold daily. Yeah, I think it's made its low. It's bounced a little bit from there. There's a chance that it can go green today. Pretty much perfect. Yeah, it's too bullish. Dang it. I think I'm more long on that thing. And look at that go. You can go in long right now. See how much it can run. I don't know. Oh my gosh, bro. If NQ can get out for me, I'd be happy. I'd be really happy. But we'll see. Wow, NQ's coming down now. Okay. Yeah, I'm protecting this low. I'm protecting this low for sure. Anywhere underneath this low, I'm in long. So if it gets down there, this is a PE. GC long. No, it's a H setup really. Generally an H setup. 1.9. That's one contract, 6.3 apples. That's fine with me. 1960.5 is my entry price. 1960.5. 1960.5. That's where we'd have it. My stop loss was here. At the low of the day, 58.8. Low of day. That's where I'd be. That's where I'm hanging out. My target is be a 1-to-1. No, my targets would be a 2-to-1. 1964 flat. 1964 flat. That would be my targets. That'd be the trade. Let's see if it can get there. As far as NQ goes, oh my goodness, man. I just needed to break the high, and it's just having a hard time doing that. It's having such a hard time. I don't know. I honestly didn't think it was such an ask to do that. Comeback bar protections usually happen. I didn't think it was such a big deal to go up just a freaking tick more here. But, you know, on the daily chart, like, it just looks like it could have a little bounce upwards before breaking lower, but not to them. They're just like, all right, okay, whatever. Now it's thinking it like it can go up. Dude, all I need right on the breach of this high is my target, that blue line. If it can get there. Gold almost hit my entry, but I needed to break that lower to get into my entry. And I'd be in long. I'd be in long for the ride upwards. But it might be running away from me. Might run away from me here. All right, I'm out of NQ. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. That's a 40 apple reward. Huge dub. We needed that so badly. Very thankful. Very, very thankful. And look at gold rally. We didn't get in. Now it's over. Cancel this trade, but that's all right. That's all right. As far as NQ goes, NQ rallied. Thank goodness. Just thank goodness, you know. That's doing all right. 0.75 to 1. All right. And now, believe it or not, now I can go short it because this comeback bar protection, it's actually still in the comeback bar prevention stage, so it could go up actually a lot more. I'm not sure how far it will go up, but it can. It's entitled to absolutely go up further. But at this point, I'm happy where it is. I don't know. I think it can break this low right here, this distal line, but I don't know precisely when. Gold. Okay, that's strange because it broke out and now it's turning around. Not likely for me. I don't think that's likely. If this thing turns red, I'd hold this as a comeback bar protection, as a comeback bar prevention. Or sorry, breakout bar prevention. I'd still hold that. So my targets are still there. My entry's still there. 2.0 is the risk. This is a H setup. Those are breakout bar preventions. And 2, that's one contract is 6.7 apples. That's fine with me. I'd like it to go there and hit me in. So 60.6, I'm going to say 60.5 is my entry, which I still have it there. One contract. That's fine with me. It's still alive because on the 15-minute, if it turns red right now, people are likely to be excited to be bearish. But I think I'm going to catch that. I'm going to catch those. And maybe have 25% off as well on a coupon. Which would be down. Here's my entry. Nothing changes except entry point, which is 60.1. 60.1. Nothing changes except 60.1 is my entry. Oh. And then targets are at 64.5. 64.5. Good. It doesn't look like it's gonna do that though. It looks bullish, man. Look at that go. It's just so bullish. So bullish. Let's look at crude oil. What? Okay, so crude oil rallied upwards into that split that we were talking about right there. So the split would have worked anyways. Interesting. That's all right. But it went down. My targets would be on the breach of this low, so targets wouldn't have been hit yet. So technically, I'm more bearish mindset on this one, going short. But it's already down 1.37%. It could keep going down. I don't know. My stops would be here. My target would be on the other side. So that's just the bet that I would have. Can break the low. I don't know if it's going to though. I don't know. I think it can, but I don't want to be chopped out anymore, dude. I've been chopped this whole day. Been chopped. Been chopping out this whole day, so I can't take breakouts right now that much. Yeah, and GC could come down for us. Who knows? Who knows if it'll work or not, though. I only have one contract on it, risking 5 apples. I'm fine with that. NQ rallying up, dude. It's actually more bullish than I thought. So it's resting at where we got out. I'm glad I got out, though. That was too much risk. Daily chart is just waiting to break lower. Just waiting. Just waiting to break lower. Down 530 on the day. That's all there is to it right now. Gold might hit entry. This is good. Yeah, this is fine. I'm gonna say 660.2. That's fine with me. I like it. NQ coming down. Yeah. Oh my gosh, crude oil, dude. I have to. Look, if this screws me again, I'm freaking done with oil. But this is just too primed to go down. I cannot argue with this. I can't. But if you screw me again, which it can, this high, 77.25. Oh my gosh, is it gonna do it again to me? This is ridiculous, bro. It's gonna do it again to me. 13 apples I'm risking. That is brutal, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. Fudge, man. 77 flat is my targets. 360. Yeah. 77 flat is my targets. That's just reckless. It does it again, dude. That's just reckless, dude. Frickin' A. This was a whole level creation. Oh my goodness, man. From a picture like that to a picture like this. Filling me and then getting me out right away. Ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. Absurd. It's absurd. Whatever, man. This is 664. Yep. This is a 3-minute holding level creation. Full protect and free space of 1. Not end of trend. I didn't say that. Thank you. Ridiculous though. Just crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna say narrow as well. 0.13. I'm gonna say narrow because it is quite narrow. I'm risking 13 apples for a possible reward of 11 just for a 1-to-1. Unfortunately, the 1-to-1 would have to breach this low, which I'm fine with either way, actually. I do want it to break that low, but at this point, we're not likely to win, unfortunately. I don't know why I take a 1-to-1. A 1-to-1 trade that's not even likely to win. Why am I doing that? I don't know, because it just looks like it's going down, that's all. Just looks like it's going down. Okay. Anyways, that's about to get stopped out. Frickin' A. Gold didn't seem like it could come down and hit me in. It could. We'll see yet. NQ a little bit more bullish than I thought. Alright. But as of now, we're chilling. We're chilling. There's a chance still that crude oil can win. There's a small chance. Small chance. Where's my entry price? 77.14? No, 77.12 is my entry price. Which makes sense. I'm gonna do full as my risk. 77.28 is my risk. 28. That's 480 is my stop loss. That's where it is though. 28, 480. I moved my stop. That rarely happens, but $480. 16 risk. I'm risking 16 apples. My reward is possibility of 77, so my reward's not changing. It's still 360. 360 divided by 30 is 12 apples. My reward would be if it works. If it works, I'm short. So I'm short oil. Gold. Oh my gosh! It did hit my entry. No, I'm not going to include it unless it actually gets into my zone. Oh, my entry is a 25% off coupon anyways. Which means I'm entering 25% into the zone instead of at the right as you enter. NQ is rather bullish. Let's take a look at the daily picture. Alright, so right now the daily is not, it doesn't look like much of a bounce, but it actually is because the daily picture, this is such a significant free space here. This gigantic wick at whatever announcement came out, so it come up and then down. There's just a lot of free space and prices holding underneath that free space. I don't know what's happening, to be honest with you. I don't know what's going to happen. It can come up. I don't know. I have nothing there. Oil, has not gone anywhere. It's about to hit stop loss. Man, I thought it looked perfect, but I keep on getting destroyed on these breakouts, man. Especially on oil. Just crazy, man. Gold has a hit entry. No, it hasn't really broken out though either. This is good for gold. I'd like it to come into the entry point. Oops, entry point, which is right here. I'd like it to come into this zone before going upwards. So I'd be happy if you fill me. Happy if you fill me. That's one contract only, right? Yep, well, just one contract there. That's good with me. I dig it. I dig it. Oh my gosh, gold. I'm out. It's not gonna hit entry. This is bullish, man. That's bullish. And if it's not, I'm actually concerned. So I don't like it. NQ's bullish. Look at that, dude. That's crazy. Go down slowly, knees to the end. Look like yourself. Into the surface. I'm short NQ for holding split. I gotta set my stops quick. Stop is 61.75. I'm out. 61.75. 61.75. That's $555. 61.75. As far as my targets go, it's 1-to-1, which would be 36.75. 36.75. I'm gonna say 36.50. 36.50 because I have to work on having larger targets. 455 reward. $15.2 reward. Risk. $18.5. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look so good. Yeah, it doesn't look so good. What was I gonna do? Yeah, 665. We gotta mark this down. Give me 12.25. Yeah. Love it. I would like to double position, but I can't. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. 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 All right. Six, 6, 5 out. I'm short. I'm actually short here. For a 1-to-1. Um, 945.5. 945.5. 5.5. 960. 32. 32. 32. Risk is 73.75, 7375, 7375. 735. 24.5. Are you sure? 735. Yep, that's right. Target's there. All right. It's almost there. 1-to-1 hit. Uh, 25% Piz. That was a good trade. 928. This was a 5-minute int. I just think it's overextended to past distals, past distal lines. Yeah, I like it. All right. This is a 32 apple victory. That's good. Crude oil lost. Negative 13 apples on that one. That sucks. However, that was a really, it was a good try. Oh, damn, crude oil. Look at that. All right. I gotta. Oh my gosh. Crude oil's wild right now. Something's going on. Is this Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday at 9:30. That's why. Something's going on at crude oil. Yeah, 664 is done. Did you put in the 664 yet? No. There you go. Yeah, that's oil. That, as far as oil goes, that's what's going on in oil. Yeah, I guess that's the daily low. Wow. I was thinking it wouldn't work, but if it gets into this region, I'd be short. Gold finally did break out upwards. It's coming down more than I thought. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. I don't know how to trade gold right now. NASDAQ just dropped. What a silly. It worked really well for 3-1 now. Interesting. This one worked really well. This one worked really, really good. Maybe it's time. Maybe it is time to go short. It's kind of confirming that it's going to break this low of the day. I don't know how long of a duration though. Couple days, week. That's a good holding split if it gets up there. Generally those work. Yeah, short. No, it's already done it. Yeah, that's going. Yeah, that's going. 1-to-1 hit. Okay. Huh. Gold's bullish, crude oil. Oh, wow. It gets to the distal line. It couldn't crack it. Couldn't crack it and comes down. Wow. See you later. See you later, bud. See you later. Yeah, see you later. That's going. That is very top heavy. Tell you what, if it gets down to here, it's not really a holding split though, but it is a zone. I'd consider that. Oh, here it is, from here to here. I'd consider that. I'd consider that. For a 1-to-1? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's risky, but it's also good. Two contracts, 77.31. Two contracts, 77.31. Two contracts, 77.31. Oh, geez. Said two. Come on, get there. Get there. Get there. Get there. Yes! Target's at 77.41. I'm going to say 42 because I'm ballsy like that. This was an excellent trade. I don't care if it wins or loses. That was perfect. 667 zone number. I need to put my stop in place immediately. Hit my target. Hit my target. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Good trade anyways. Didn't need to put my stop in place because it went quickly. But really good trade there. That was excellent. It just dropped too far too fast right into the zone. Just you have to buy right away on that. That's positive 220. Should have risked more, but whatever. That was a 1-to-1 we got out at. 6 apples, and we made 6 apples on it. That's fine. That's cool. It's cool with me. 937 was my... Okay. This was a 3-minute holding zone. Protecting free space of 1, low, recency 2, 1. I'd say recency of 1, 2, magnitude of 2, 3. I'd say 3, 2, X score of 5, 7, 5. It's cool. Excellent job, dude. 2.75, it's gone. I could have held. You could have held for way more than that, but whatever. 6 we got out. Whatever. We got out. I gotta take a picture of that though. Okay. As far as anything else goes, I have no other orders set. Oh my gosh, this thing goes more and more. If this thing goes up and breaks that high, I am very surprised if it breaks that high. That's not going to happen. I'm going to call that out. If it does that, that's wild, dude. Wild. Man, I don't know. Don't know. The tears rolling. All right, it's nearing entry right now. I'd consider shorting there. $19.66.7. From time when tears rolling. I'm gonna go 25% off on this. For 2 contracts at 67.6. 67.6. That's a little bit not likely to happen, but I'm taking 25% off. 67.5 is my entry. Stop is 68.5. Targets 64.4. Way down there. All right. I have no idea where NQ is going. Gold's turning before my entry, unfortunately. That sucks. I'm gonna leave the target, leave the entry on though. Oh boy, oil. Okay, so oil looks like it wants to break the high. I'd be impressed if that happens. Wow, our zone went crazy. Our zone went 4.75 to 1. 4.75. We got it at a 1 to 1. But not to miss you. All right, gold's still continuing. I like my little entry here. It's kind of risky. It's risky. All right, I'm long crude oil. This is for a 1-to-1 77.68 at the very least. 420 reward for this is 4.8. What is going on here? 77.48. What's my stop? 77.48. 180. Really? 4.8 is my risk, yeah. City by city. 180 for 420. 180 for 420. I'm out. 180 for 420. One eighty for 420. I don't know why that's messed up. Near to die, and I'm in the face, saying I love you too late. Like that. $14.7. I'm out. What's going on? Gold's in. Gold's in. 669 is in. We got a 950 GC short. You gotta take a picture of that. I'm long on oil. Gold. I gotta take a picture of this. Saying I love you too late. This is perfect. It's primed, bro. But it is what it is. We'll see. My targets are set for gold. Everything's set for gold. I'm not touching it. Oil, not long on this thing. Did we take a picture of 668? Yeah, it's done. That should be done. My second entry is 77.38 is my entry point. 77.38. My stop's down here, so 77.38. Dun, dun, dun. I'm praying for you. I'd be net long. 7703 is my stop. Position 3, 1050. Oh, damn, I knew your name. Nothing. Move nothing. No margin. .5 is 77.55. 77.56 would be my targets. Buddy, I need to place orders. What's going on? So weird. Anyways. This is a 15-minute, 5-minute. Risk 7703. 1050. 1050 divided by 30 is 1050 divided by 30 is 35. Target is 510. 17. GC short. 667. We can close that. That's a 3-minute holding zone. 667. I'm out of that. Good. As much as we can. There's just no margin on this thing. Crazy. Whatever. Target's up here at 55. I'm going to go 54. So 667's done. That's closed. What about NQ short intuition? That's still going on. NQ long is still going on. Yeah. Okay, now intuition's done. Wow, very bullish for NQ. That was 666 zone number. How far did it go? All right, 1, 2, 3. Went 3 to 1. No more than that. Okay, that's done. Let's see here. Just closing up shop. NQ. Intuition comeback bar protection is at least a 1-to-1 at this point. I didn't. Oh, the 60-minute was there. Yeah, there it is. So it's gone 2.75 to 1. 2.75. 2.75. Wow. Interesting. I got out at 0.75 to 1. It went 2.75 to 1. Interesting. All right, gold short right now. That's happening at the moment. It's battling it. It's battling. That's battling. We caught some sellers, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many it'll take here. We're asking for it to go down here. Crude oil, the only other trade that I have open. Oh, we got to put in how much risk we're risking on this one. 220 for 620. 220 for 620. 7.3 apples, 620. 20.7. All right, and we were going for a 2-to-1 on that. Was that right? No, 1-to-1. Just a 1-to-1. That's right. Because I had a coupon on the trade. There we go. And then that's 10 o'clock. That's done trading. We just have to wait for these trades to finish. So I'm letting long on oil. Obviously it looks pretty gloomy, I must say. It does not look good. So don't know what it'll do. All right. So I'm just gonna let these trades go. Yeah, that's about it. So both oil and gold is there. Total shit ton of apples on crude oil, over leveraged pretty much, but I don't know. Yeah, we caught it here. What's our average price? 38, way up there. This is not looking good. 100% not looking good. So you can get out at break even if you want to. If you can try. And just get out of that damn trade. Or let it run. Let it run its course. You got in on the 5-minute chart based on it coming down, based on your assumption that this high can actually break. But now it's not about this high breaking, it's about this low breaking. And my stop's at this low. So it's probably not a good idea. Generally not a good idea. I'll go out at 0.25 to 1, which is 50, if possible. Otherwise, it's going to just stop out, and I'm going to lose a bit there. We'll see, though. All right. That's all there is to it. So long holding split. I don't think that was a thing. Yeah, that was a thing. I just have some housekeeping things to do here. These holding split was not added. I'm out on oil, I believe. 5-minute holding split. Score of 1.5. That was negative 14.7 apples. Out on oil. The intuition's out. $669. Which one was that? 670? Yeah. That's out. It's interesting. This low was 77.04, but my stop loss was 77.02 right now. 03. This is just not the same. I don't think it's the exact same. Yeah, it's 10 cents off. Weird. What's the next one? Seven 10. Yeah, it's January. Not long. Not long. As many as possible. 2.4. What's my entry? 12s. 12s. 1 to 1 is 77.28. That's fine with me. Stop is low of day 77.01. Yep. Okay. I'm tired.